Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, just when it seemed as though peace would finally be established between humans and Aspers, Kefka arrived in Thamasa under the orders of Emperor Gestahl, and started wiping out the Aspers one by one, turning them all into magicite. And when General Leo stepped up to try to stop the madman, he was killed as well. Meanwhile, back in Vector, our party members learned of the Emperor's plan and managed to escape aboard the repaired Blackjack before anything could happen to them. Can't really say the same for the rest of the returners. We pretty much will never hear from them again, including Arvis and Bannon. I'm pretty sure they don't ever actually say it anywhere in the game. I don't even think in like the Game Boy Advance or iOS versions they'll even say it, but pretty much the returners are wiped out now. Bannon's gone, Arvis is gone, all the Narsh soldiers and soldiers over in Vector, that whole city is completely deserted, even the Imperial Palace now. But, so yeah, big things are going on, so let's get aboard the airship and plan our next move. And the transition for scenes is very slow for some reason today. Guess the emulator can't keep up with it, but anyway. The Empire's after the sealed gate. They're looking for some statues or something. No! Wait, what? No! Not the statues. I guess those are the statues that we heard about before. Oh, those silly Aspers. To think they opened the gate themselves. The statues should be just ahead. If we can just get our hands on them, we'll have everything we ever dreamed of. Come quickly! No time for laughter. What? There's always time for laughter. Oh, what's going on, Terra? Something wrong? Exactly. What's wrong, Terra? The island. The world is groaning in pain. Oh, really? Wait, what's that sound? Something's rumbling. Is it an earthquake? Could the Emperor and Kefka by themselves have already gotten to the statues? And, oh. For some reason the music cue is a little off. Guess the emulator's taking a little too long to load things in this. A lot's going on right now. Whoa. Okay, well this is a Japanese RPG. I guess we always have to have a floating island in the sky at some point in this stage, at some point in the game. So we have a floating continent. That whole mountainous island that we couldn't land on, that was where the cave to the sealed gate was. That's up in the sky now, and these are the statues. Now this is power. This and my magicite. Now nothing can stop me. Yeah, if that wasn't a final dungeon type location, I don't know what is. The beginning of all magic. Those? It is said that they somehow neutralized each other's power, that sealed themselves away. If the three statues should ever be moved out of alignment, the resulting imbalance of power would rearrange the face of our planet. What? That's not good at all. In fact, that's really bad. That is seriously bad. But anyway, in the meantime, now we have an option to find the floating continent. If we want to fly up there and take care of Kefka and Gestahl, we press that button. Basically sets up a whole chain of events. That's kind of the point of no return, so I'm not quite ready to do that yet. For now, let's just do a regular liftoff. I want to park over at Thamasa now, because I believe there's a certain NPC to check on today, now that all these events have been taken care of. Forget if he needs Strago in the party or not to do this. Now, Thamasa has under martial law. And, I don't, oh, there he is, this guy. I am Gung-Ho, warrior extraordinaire from the town of Thamasa. First time I've been back in a while, and the village looks trashed. What on earth happened? There's Strago. Gun-ho! Is that you, Strago? Have you come back to hunt Hydon? Wait, what? What's Hydon? I remember there being a Hydon in Super Mario RPG, but this game came first. He'll never change. That's who he is. When you were younger, you hunted Hydon, the legendary monster, but you quit before you found it. You old quitter, you. I didn't really quit. It's just that, well, the monster lives only on Ebon Rock, which has been submerged for some time. You never could give me an honest answer. Okay, well, we got a little bit of depth to, Strago's character. What a buffoon. You gonna let him say that to you, Strago? Come on, let's go after Hydon right now. Only we can't do that right now. Then we're still a buffoon. Now, if you come into this place without Strago in the party, I believe whoever's leading the party will actually call a Strago a bag of hot air. And there is supposed to be a Phoenix down in one of these barrels, but it never spawned for some reason. So, oh well. Guess that's not happening. So let's trying to think if there's anything I need to get while I'm still here in Thamasa. We got a lot of ground to cover. I want to try to cover up pretty much everything I want to do before the floating continent today. Oh well. Anyway, back on the airship, I am going to take some time to rearrange my party. I'm going to try to spend a little time teaching Strago a few more lores first. So I'm going to get a party together. One of the things about learning lores with Strago is that if Gao rages with an ability that is counted as blue magic and Strago is in the party, he will learn that ability from Gao casting it, not just from the monsters themselves. The same is true if Realm does the sketch command, although I found in my practice attempts that I ended up glitching the game a second time, trying to get a move out of Intangir. So I'm not going to be using Realm's sketch ability to teach Strago blue magic if I can help it. But anyway, I'm going to change up my party, so I'll be right back. Alright, well first, let's head back over to around the South Figaro area, because I need my map out. Because I want to, well there's a couple monsters in that area on Mount Colts and in the fields around the outskirts of Mount Colts, where I can get a couple blue magic spells, if I play my cards right. So first I'm going to wander around here on the field and try to find a grease monk, so I will be right back after I get into a fight with that. And here we go, alright, right off the bat. Alright, now with Gao. Well, actually, no, not with Gao. Defend. Defend. I want Edgar to use the noise blaster. And I might as well take out one of those Roduxes with lock. I do not want Gao running wild, though. So, leave it at that. Ah, crap. Alright, Edgar, noise blaster again. And I'll wipe out that other Rodux. Alright, there we go. Now come on. Ah, come on, you. Fortunately, he doesn't do that much damage, but he does have auto haste on himself, so he does move pretty quickly. Well, man, lock, pick his pockets. So he has a chance of doing a certain ability, and that's not it. Come on. Unfortunately, you cannot control what abilities they do. So let's do another noise blast. Make this guy, alright, here we go, Step Mine. Now this ability is pretty sweet. That's really nice. It does fixed damage based on the number of steps you've taken, as well, and I actually wrote it down so I could get it right. The damage that it deals is equal to the number of steps you've taken, and then you divide that number by 32. So it's always a fixed number every time you cast it, depending on, you know, how many steps you've walked on the field or any place. And the amount of the MP cost of that changes based on the time, your game counter time. And then you divide the minutes of that by 30. So that's an interesting ability. It can get pretty expensive once if you start playing for a really long time, but it'll also do quite a bit more damage over the course of the game. There'll be a lot more cost-effective ways of dealing damage before then, but anyway, Gao learned Muddle just from having Stray equipped. And Strago learns Step Mine, alright. So that's one more blue magic spell down. So now I want to go into Mount Colts itself. and enter this cave area, I want to find a brawler because I want Gao to use a certain rage. So let's get a brawler. I'll cut ahead to when I actually get into a fight with one. And I didn't have to, alright. So now I want Gao to use the Trapper Rage. To do level 3 Muddle, alright. Right off the bat, this is going really smooth. So I'll just wipe these guys out. I don't think I'll ever actually use that lore. In fact, most of these lores I probably won't ever use, but I'm trying to get them all. So there we go, level 3 Muddle. That one's out of the picture. Now there are some more I could learn if I spent some time on the Veldt, but that is really time consuming. I am really not crazy with that prospect. I do want Gao to do one more rage against a certain monster to teach Strago one more, so but I might as well go to my next location before doing that. I'm gonna use the same party for this one as well. I want to fly back towards the Veldt, but not quite on the Veldt, near the Barren Fall area. Right on this landmass here, you can't get to this place without using the airship, and in the forest there are some monsters you can't find anywhere else. This is the only place you can find a certain bomb type enemy called the grenades. But you also fight regular bombs. And in this battle I am going to have Gao use the Intangir Rage to teach... Where is it? To teach Strago another piece of blue magic. And then okay, he's doing it. Pep up. You basically sacrifice yourself to recover one of your allies with the amount of HP you have. So now I'm going to wipe these guys out with the flash. Unfortunately, you cannot revive someone after they've used pep up. They completely disappear from the battle. But yeah, bombs. They are pretty good rage for Gao, especially early on. You can find them on the Phantom Train. I just wasn't able to find them this time. I didn't want to spend extra time looking for every monster encounter that might be useful. But yeah, you get blaze from them, like with the Vaporite, only while the Vaporites absorb thunder elemental attacks, when Gao uses it, the bombs will absorb fire, so. And Strago learned Pep Up, which I never hope to use. It's like a really desperate last-ditch effort kind of ability. Anyway, there is a certain bomb-type monster called the Grenade I want to run into because I'll learn another blue magic spell from that. So I will cut ahead until I find that. Alright, and here's the Grenade. Now basically what I'm going to do is just have Locke try to steal from it. This guy will, he has 3,000 HP and can counterattack with Exploder, which we will hopefully use on the guy that hit him. Alright, he's going for Locke. And he basically killed himself. Locke fell, but Strago learned Exploder, which again, I hope to never have to use. So now I've done that. You know, I've got some random monsters figured out and found. They'll appear on the Veldt now. The Grenade will also have Gao use the Blaze ability as his rage ability, his rage attack. But anyway, I think that's all of the, blue magic spells I plan on getting right now. Other things I could get would be like level 4 Flare, level 5 Doom, that I can get from finding trappers on the Veldt. If I get the Zombone Rage for Gao from the Cave to the Sealed Gate, I can have Gao use Condemned in a battle to teach to Strago. But, you know, I can do that anytime. I really don't want to spend any more time on the Veldt. I don't plan on using Gao for the next dungeon, and it'll be a little while before I use him again after that. So I figure I'll be doing my Veldt grinding around that point. You know, not to spoil anything. Just saying, I don't really plan on using Gao for the near future beyond this. And there's like 1 or 2 other ones I could get. If I wanted to like sketch Pipsqueak, I can get Roulette, but I'm really hesitant to use Realm's sketch ability anymore after what we've seen what that does. But anyway, okay, well first I want to stop by a certain town. I just remembered this, I almost forgot to do this. It's not really important, but I do want to stock up on a couple things. Down here in Albrook, as soon as I find it. Where are you, Albrook? There we go, I just went over you. Alright. So we'll land here. See, Albrook has changed. Now that the floating continent is in the sky, it's completely eclipsed the town into darkness. You ask me, buddy, I don't know. It seems to involve some magic statues or something. So people are disappearing, islands are flying. I have a bad feeling about this. You and me both, buddy. And the town is shrouded in darkness. Thanks for stating the obvious, buddy. I guess it's not always clear. But anyway, I do want to stock up on some weapons here. You know, you can buy some throwing equipment for Shadow. You know, we haven't seen him in a while. So, you know, maybe get some of these elemental skeins. We never really used these before. You can basically throw them in battle. And they do elemental damage on all enemies. We experienced it when we fought those ninjas back over in that one place. The Cave to the Sealed Gate. That one ninja guy. So anyway, stocked up on that. There's really not much else to do here in the town. Everyone's pretty much just talking about how dark it is if they don't say anything else. Now, I did make a promise a few episodes ago that I would try to fight the Intangir in a fair fight, or at least a more fair fight, instead of just using the Vanish Doom trick with Gao's Rodux Rage. So I am going to head on over to Triangle Island and try my luck against an Intangir. I've got 2 party members that know the stop spell, so they will be in the party guaranteed. And I'll have to pick out some heavy-hitting, non-elemental damage-dealing party members to fill in the ranks. Fill in the rest of the ranks. So I'll see you guys at Triangle Island. And here we are. The time has finally come for the battle against the Intangir. So now, I have 2 party members that have the stop spell, Locke and Setzer, that's why they're here. I got Strago, he's got the Step Mine spell now, so I can cast that for some good non-elemental damage. And Edgar, he's got the chainsaw and whatnot, and hopefully we'll do some decent damage there. Unfortunately, Setzer did not get a good slot roll there. So let's see, we got him stopped. That'll keep him preoccupied for about 30 seconds or so. And hopefully, alright, good. Edgar's going for the whirling blade attack. I'm gonna have Locke throw the Hawkeyes because... Alright, good, we got that. Because the Intangir is technically flying. Okay, I'm gonna do one more chainsaw with Edgar. Then when Locke gets a turn, I'm gonna try to have him try casting stop again. This battle can take some time. Come on, switch. Alright. If we wait too long, he's going to cast Meteor on the party, and it'll pretty much be game over then. We gotta hope that he hits. I'm gonna switch over to Setzer just in case. Alright, good. He's been stopped again. Got a bad roll on the slots. Go for another chainsaw. Strago, one more Step Mine. He's got Osmos now, so I can steal MP from the Intangir to replenish my MP when Step Mine starts burning me up. Chocobop, that's not going to do anything because he's floating. There we go, that's good. That's the combo we were looking for. Alright, next turn for Locke, he's going to try once again for the stop spell. So I just have to try to monitor the flow of time. Switch over to Setzer just in case. Nuts. Okay, well that's why I've got Setzer here. He doesn't have much magic at his disposal, but he does have the stop spell. Now I'm gonna hold off. I don't want to attack until I know for sure he's been stopped. Alright. Step Mine. Chainsaw. Fight. Hopefully you'll throw those Hawkeyes. Roll the slots, and I didn't get anything again. Yeah, he's got quite a bit of HP. I'm not exactly sure what the grand total is, but it's a lot. Alright, Strago's gonna do one more Step Mine. I think I've got enough time for that, hopefully. And then I'm gonna prepare for a stop spell. Alright, come on, Locke. Oh, no. No. Miss somebody. Okay, Edgar's still going. And since he puts himself to sleep, unfortunately I do not have the revival spells with Edgar, so I'll have to use a Phoenix Down to get Locke back on his feet. Strago. I don't want to use Rasp or Osmos right now. You just sit tight for a minute. Locke. Cast Life on Setzer. And we're just gonna sit tight for a little bit as I recoup. I don't really have anything I could do with Edgar right now. If Strago had some more health, I'd have him use Whirlwind, but that's not an option. Didn't really think to bring a healer. I'm going to use Cure 2 on Strago, then have him do Whirlwind. So let's see. Ooh, man, that is an expensive spell. I did not realize just how expensive that was. I think I'm gonna have Setzer just use an Ether on him. I only have 4 or 5. You know what? Never mind. I will have. I'll have Locke do another bout of healing on the party, and then I will have Setzer cast Stop on Intangir once again. So let's try this one more time with healing. Yeah, I forgot to look up how much HP the Intangir has. So let's see, I'm gonna have to do Osmos. Siphon off some MP. Fight. And let's see, Chocobob. Isn't doing me any favors with that one. Maybe I should have went with GP Rain, but I didn't want to use my my money. Okay, it's better prepare another stop spell just in case. Okay, Setzer just in case that one fails. Too soon. Okay, now it should be clear though. I hope so. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky again. Alright, there we go. Step Mine. Rinse, lather, and repeat. Yeah, this is a pretty tense moment here. This guy's pretty much the toughest enemy I can fight for a little while, and once again, Lagomorph, the Mysidian bunny thing. Okay, I think Strago has enough time for one more Step Mine, and then I will prepare. I'm gonna prepare Locke for Stop Spell. I don't want to chance it with Edgar as well. Alrighty, let's see. Stop. Free this guy in his tracks. Get Setzer prepared for his Stop Spell just in case. Alright. So yeah, that's basically the approach to take. When you fight this guy fairly, this is pretty much your best shot of surviving at this stage in the game. One more Step Mine. And I've got earrings equipped on Setzer and Strago. Not that it makes a difference with Strago in this case. Oh, alright, we're gonna see some new slots. Hopefully it's non-elemental damage. We got the H-Bomb. The airship basically flies in here and attacks the enemies. Okay, nope. Wrong character. Alright, we need a Stop Spell. Let's get a Stop Spell out there. Ah, crap, I got caught up in a moment, and am I gonna survive? Just barely. Wait, what are you doing? Okay, well, Locke is, stopping him now. So I got no choice but to, progress onwards. Maybe I can finish him off with the Step Mine here. Alright, well, let's get our party members back on their feet at least. Strago will have a little bit of... I think Strago should have time for one more Step Mine. And then I have to try stopping him again. I'll have Setzer go for that. Alright, Setzer, try to stop him. Oh, crap. Please work, please work. Okay, good. You have Osmos? No, you don't have Osmos. Alright, well, I'm in trouble there, but fight. Once again, another bout of Osmos. Setzer, do some healing. And lock. Fight. Yeah, Setzer's our only hope in this department now. For stopping Intangir. Okay, I'm gonna give him a couple seconds and alright. Now let's try stopping him one more time. I'm gonna use a Phoenix down on Edgar. Alright, he's been stopped once again. Strago. Let's do another, actually, you know what? Let's heal up with Whirlwind just a little bit. If we can get our HP back up, that would be great. Nope. Well, okay, that'll do some healing, so that'll be good. Lock, fight. Edgar, chainsaw. Yeah, this guy is hardcore, especially at this stage in the game. And he's still going. Okay, actually, I better not. Wait for Setzer's next turn. Let's try stop spell one more time. Yeah, he can do his 9 more times, so we're okay. Please stop him. All right, good. Yeah, it's the only status ailment that Intangir is susceptible to is the stop spell. That's why I'm using that. I mean, he puts himself to sleep and he doesn't do anything while he's in. Oh no. Well, I think this is the end though. And Strago is dead, but we defeated the Intangir. I forgot he did that as a last-ditch attack as a single target medio against whoever does the killing blow. So Strago's gone down, and we got 10 magic points. So alright, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to do before the floating continent. So next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, I will make my I will meet you guys on the airship with my planned out party for this event, and we will go after the Emperor and try to stop him from reviving the statues. So this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.